Free disclaimer. Hello everyone! If you are seeing this video today, that means it is April 14th and it is my birthday. I don't know if I'll have any other video out for today, but we do have some Beyblade news to go over. It should be a bunch of stuff, so since I'm pre-recording, we should probably get through most of the information. Mallbays.com. We have all the pre-orders that should be live after this video is launched, and yeah, you'll probably see following videos later this week on the full part breakdown, the manga chapter, all that stuff, yada yada yada. But this is an optional way to support the channel. It does keep the channel alive, you know, so I appreciate any support regardless. And with that being said, let us get started. So starting us off, we have the random booster news. So this is with Tyranno Beat. We get a dinosaur bay, which looks very, very cool. Now, first of all, in terms of just the random booster for the pre-order stuff, how we're essentially going to do this is because the random booster, sometimes the rates are just awful to deal with. For the pre-orders, we're going to have set up now, okay? There's going to be batch 1 and batch 2. The difference is probably going to be maybe a little over a week or so, but I'll make sure to put that in the listing. It's just because since the random boosters are very hard to obtain and to get those full sets, I don't want to overpromise customers to say, oh, I have this, but I don't, right? So that being said, let's go over the main bay itself, Tyranno Beat. So this obviously comes with the Quake bottom. Now, basically the whole thing with Tyranno Beat is that since it's basically like all this very jagged design and with the Quake bit, and also technically new Ratchet 470, it's supposed to jump up in the air, come crashing down and slam at the bays and like try to hurt them. I do think Quake won't be competitive, but I think it'll be a fun bit. Like you'll probably see Quake do some pretty epic stuff. I do think it'll probably jump to the extreme line, and then go to the extreme zone or the over zone. I do think at least the blade does look pretty promising. I mean, it's an attack thing, so attacks, if they just keep on making them exaggerated and aggressive, you can't really go wrong from there. Also, it's a dinosaur, so it looks pretty cool. Let's go over some of the other ones in this. There is Tyranno Beat, which is the recolor of this 360 Spike. I guess we had to get a Spike recolor at some point. In terms of the green, it's pretty cool. I like it. You know, I do notice that X, though, is doing this thing where sometimes we kind of get unique kind of color choices. Other times they just pick a one type of color palette and they never kind of deviate from that, which is eh. This one is very solid. Drawn Dagger, what is this, 470 point? Another opportunity at point. They did kind of hue the Drawn Dagger just to make it that orange side, but yeah, this is awesome. Then after, this one's my personal favorite for the recolors at least, the Shark Edge 160 Quake. 160 recolor, which is pretty neat. You get another Quake recolor. Oh, I say another one because I didn't get to the other one yet. But yeah, that black and red shark looks pretty nice. Then after, Rhino Horn 580 Quake. Nice kind of purple and pinkish there. It'd be nice to do full-on pink recolors. You know, TT, stop sleeping on. You know, pink, light blue, you can do it. And this one is probably a really nice type of use of blues. Hell's Chain 980 Orb. I feel like this entire lineup, aside from Rhino Horn, and we got a very solid lineup overall. And I think this is what random boosters need to be. You have opportunities to get the prize Ratchet. You have opportunities to get the prize Bit. You have the opportunity to get the prize Blade. And the blade choices are very, very good. Hell's Chain, Drawn Dagger, like Shark. I'll take Shark gray colors. I love Sharks, so I'm a little bit biased there. But yeah, I think you know, if a random booster has a bad lineup, you know, we'll mention that. But I feel in this regard, it's like this is like very, very, very good. I think they've been doing a pretty good job in that regard. But aside from that, next up we have the May releases, which is going to be May 18th, which is Shinobi Shadow. I'm still really... Why is this owned by Queen? I would have thought it would have been some Leon variant or something. Or a Tiger. Very weird that they're kind of going with this one. So this is supposed to be a random select. Now, in terms of the prize, we're going to be getting to this. There is 180 and Metal Needle. So Metal Needle scares me. Now, obviously, we have to test LEC, and at least I will. So, first of all, let's go over the main gimmick of this bay before we get into anything else. It's essentially this idea where It's like Hill's hammer, but they smoothed it out quite a bit, and because of the metal needle, it holds the position in the center and it's supposed to parry off attacks due to its smooth shape. Now, metal needle is very interesting. I feel like this will kind of murder the stadium. Maybe. I think it will kill the stadium, but I want to test to find out. Probably maybe not. I'm just wondering, because if it also hits the extreme line, that's a little bit scary. But I'd rather not fearmonger until, like, I have it in hand or something. The blade itself at least looks pretty interesting. And the other recolors, you have a piss recolor, and then after, we're into like Noob Saibot, like Mortal Kombat, kind of like that nice little black color scheme. I mean, all three of them look pretty, I mean, except for the yellow one I don't really care too much about. But that is pretty much where we're ending off for this video. So I want to say thank you all for watching. That is going to be it for now. Stay tuned for, I don't know, whatever, manga video for the latest chapter, part breakdown, all the new information proper. And yeah, that's about it. I think I have a video probably, there should be 2 videos for the 14th. If not, you just get this video. I will get to enjoy my day, probably, doing a lot of work, I guess. But, yep. All right. Yep, have a great day, everyone. And, oh yeah, also live show next week. Because this is a Sunday, but I want to enjoy my birthday, so following week, we'll be back with live stuff. So, I'm saluting goodbye, and subscribe if you're new here. All right, take care.